We've got another guest today. This is Skeeter the Clown. Skeeter the Clown is here to talk to you about some things, but mainly to tell you that there's a circus coming to town. The Lions Club, and I'd like to thank the Lions Club right now, because the Lions Club done a lot of things for you guys. They brought the circus to town before. If I hear talking, I can't talk over that. Okay? They brought the circus to town before and gave you guys free tickets before. I don't know if that's planned now or not. They have done things like help me get you bicycles because you've done great things like have perfect attendance. So let's right now, before we cheer the clown, give it up for the Lions Club. Now let's hear it for Skeeter the Clown who likes to clown around.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, my name is Skeeter with the Culpepper and Mary with a great combined circus coming to town. Now that is going to be Monday the 23rd under the Circus Big Top. Every circus morning, we do a free hour tour, not a free, but a free F-R-E-E tour as they raise that big top up. Big top is a big name for the circus tent. We still use the 20-pound sledgehammers to pound in each and every tent stake. It takes 197 tent stakes to be able to tie up the tent. And of course, if you are tying things off, you need lots of different sizes of rope. Sometimes you need a long piece of rope to tie off a tent. Sometimes you need a medium-sized piece of rope. And other times you need a short piece of rope. But sometimes you need the short piece of rope, the medium piece of rope, and the long piece of rope, all to become the same size at the same time. And I'm going to show you how we do this every circus morning. As easy as 1, 2, 3. First, I'm going to take all 3 pieces of rope, and I'm going to try to make them as nice and even as I can in my hand. Then I'm going to bring up another piece, and I'm going to try to make it nice and even. Then we bring up one more piece, and we make it nice and even. Then we bring up the long piece, and we try and make it nice and even. And just as easy as 1, 2, 3, I'll make them all the same size, right before your very eyes. Now that's the easy part. The hard part is trying to get 3 pieces of rope again. A short, a medium, and a long. And this is where I need your help. When I say the word go, G-O, go. I need for you wonderful folks to say, circus, magic. On your mark, get set, go. And that gives me the long piece again, the short piece again, and the medium piece again. Now that the big top is up, it's time to introduce you to some of my friends you'll see on Circus Day. And I thought the best way to do that was with my circus coloring book. This way, I can show you all the wonderful animals, the silly clowns, the jugglers, the acrobats, everything you'll see on Circus Day. And I thought that maybe you could help me color one picture that I can take back to the circus and show my boys and girls at the circus what great artists we have right here before me. So besides Skeeter, who likes to color? Wait a minute, guys. Even I know there's too many of you wondrous folks to fit around just one coloring book, unless we cooperate, do it together. Can everybody show Skeeter one finger, please? Good job. Put it up to your head like a thinking machine. Think of all the wonderful colors of a rainbow. Stretch your hand out carefully. And one of those colors, and maybe I can catch enough to color one page. Let's twiddle up high. Let's twiddle down low. Let's twiddle to the left and twiddle to the right. Let's twiddle to the middle and pick up your middle one. It does feel heavier, guys. Boy, I can't look to wait to see the one picture. My coloring book. At least you guys could have done was say me, my favorite colors, red and blue, rojo and azul. Hey, maybe you could erase the reds and the blues, and that'll leave me something to do. Can everybody reach way down low, Skeeter? Good job. Let's pull out our favorite imaginary eraser. Hold them up yonder so I can take a peek. Woo! Look at those great choices you just made. And on the count of 3, let's start with the reds or the rojos. 1, 2, 3. First the reds. Then the rojos. Then the blues. And the azules. And the light. And the dark. And I think it's just right. Wait a minute, maybe I could take another thought. Let me weigh it here. Guys, it still feels heavy. I know, I'll help out some too. Why didn't you guys just say so? I'll look at her. Boy, that's a good looking inside. Ladies and gentlemen, we are inside. say slides and designs or pictures. Boy, where am I going to find some young new artists to draw me some? That's a marvelous idea. Everybody show Skeeter one finger again, please. Excellent job. Put it back up to your head again and think of all the wondrous things you see at the circus. The animals, the clowns. And on the evergreens, inside, our very own circus music and the draw. Boys and girls, I cannot look. No, you can ask me. You can beg me, but I'm not going to.
Just look at it.
Okay, you guys talk me into it. Oh, I hope. Very nicely done. Get yourself up there. This year is the 219th birthday of the American circus. And 19 years ago, these would have been two of the very first musical instruments you would have seen and heard on Circus Day. First, let's see if we can figure out what this instrument is. Here we go. I'm going to give a little tune on it, and you tell me what you think it is. Whistle. But look, guys, it's an extra special whistle because it's got a slide on it. With a music and a slide whistle, you need a slide whistle. Now let's give it a little listen. Here we go. What do you think this whistle is made out of? Wood. Today, our slide whistles look like this. They have a metal slide, and it's made out of plastic. Let's see what this one sounds like. The whistle's first president, the flute or the recorder. It sounds just a wee bit different. A few years ago, we had 5 Chinese acrobats that traveled with the show, and they taught me that piece of music that they used during their performance. You see, in the circus, we come from all over the world. Our musical instruments come from all over the world. So, of course, the music we play comes from all over the world. I brought these instruments, boys and girls, because for the first time in a long time, they're being played together. The circus big top. So now, on Monday the 23rd, right here in your own backyard, if you see the beautiful young lady on the flying trapeze, maybe one of our animal trainers, jugglers, clowns, or acrobats, and you hear these 2 instruments, now you will know who's using 2 of the oldest known American circus instruments. What's the belly whistle called? And what's this? A flute. This year, boys and girls, we have 7 boys and girls just like you performing in the big circus ring. And when our boys and girls are only 2 and 3 years old, this is when we teach them their very first circus skill, which is the art of balancing. And we start out with 1 finger and 1 feather, like this. Now, on the count of 3, everybody tell me what type of feather this is. Did I count to 3 already? Try again. 1. What comes after 1? And 2 1/2. 3. What type of feather is it? How can you tell it's a peacock feather? And I, where's the eye at? Ladies and gentlemen, that eye is going to be very important in just 1 moment. That's why I needed to make sure that all of you could see the eye at the top of the feather. We start our boys and girls out with 1 finger and 1 feather like this. Because right here, right now, right before your very eyes, Macaroni the Latin, the world's only professional performing peacock feather on the planet, is going to balance on the end of my chinny chin chin. Watch, watch, watch. La-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Told I have a big head. Let's make it more challenging. How about if I do it on my itsy bitsy, teeny weeny, little big nose? Alright. Wait a minute. Did I just say I was going to balance this on my nose? Why, that's awful hard. Who would say such a silly thing like that? Okay, here we go. I tell you what, though, I need some help. On the count of 3, if you guys can help me spell the word nose, N-O-S-E, nose, I'll try to balance it on the end of my nose. Here we go. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Nobody knows like a nose, nose like a nose, nose like a nose, nose. Nobody knows like a nose, nose. Are you guys ready? Yeah! Are you really ready? Okay, I was just asking. to teach one or two of you the art of balancing today too. If you'd like to give it a try, put on your best, quiet smiles, and reach your hand up high, and see the macaroni. Now what's that thing? Crisscross applesauce. Big quiet smile. And what else? A big smile. Yeah, they got a big. Oh, you're looking them over. Okay, you look them over. You look them over good. Look high. Look low. Look left. Look right. Where? Where are you taking me? There's a young man all in the back row that has a dark purple shirt on. Come on up, sir. Yep, that's you. Come on this way. Can you stand facing the audience with your nose on that black line facing forward? What's your name, sir? Hi, Christian. What's up, Mac? Oh, Christian, macaroni, the magnificent, the world's only professional performing just told me I need one more helper. So, with a quiet smile. Oh my goodness, you're looking. Where are you going? Oh, you're looking. Our young lady in the brown shirt right here with pink sparrow on it. Come on up here. Boys and girls, and everyone else, put your hands together and then fall down onto your lap. Because I need to find out the name of our other friend. What's your name? Sienna and Christian. I need to find out where we need to start. So I need you two to hold out one finger just like this. And hold it out like this. Excellent. We're just going to put macaroni on the tip of your finger, and we're just going to see where we need to start. Okay, here we go, Christian. We're just going to put it right. Wait a minute. We'll see how our young lady does. Here we go, young lady. We are done. I don't understand what's going on here. I put it on your finger and it went, yeah. I put it on her finger and it went, yeah. But when I put it on my finger, Christian, it goes, ta-da! There's something not quite right here. There's something. Was it the eye? What about the eye? I remember now, Christian. You know, if you can keep your eye on his eye, you'll learn to balance today too. Because his secret to balancing anything on earth is simply keeping the very top of whatever you balance in one place. So if your eyeball is on his eyeball and he moves, you follow him by moving your finger and your arm and by taking a step or two if you need to. But if he doesn't move, you don't move. Are you ready, my lady? Please hold your finger out like this. Keep your eye on macaroni's eye. Look at his eyeball. Yeah, he moves. Good job. Keep watching. You move. Wait, good job. No. Look at the eyeball. We go. Go. She's a hard act to follow, but I know he's doing something. Hold your finger out like this. Keep your eye on that side. Yeah, you move. What the? Here we go. Look at his eyeball. Are you ready? Are you ready, Mr. Christian? He's ready. Are you really ready? Yeah! Look at his eyeball, Mr. Christian, and only move if he moves. Go. Oh. one for Mr. Christian, and one for my lady. As they return to their seats, let's give them a big. Uh-oh, spaghetti-os. I can just whisper, it's that time. That time at the circus means our siesta or nap time. So can everybody raise your hand up high and wave a quiet goodbye to Macaroni? He's got to go back home and his brothers and sisters, spaghetti and cheese. Well, boys and girls, I'd like to thank you for your time and attention. And at this time, we turn your attention to the principal for further instruction.
Thank you. Monday, the 23rd of this month, and we want to, we got 2 sessions next month. 5 o'clock and 7:30, so try to get to the circus, and we want to thank the clown Skeeter, we want to thank Mom and the last one of the
Oh, what a wonderful welcome. Thank you. But hey, wait a minute, guys. That's not fair. You guys know my name, but I don't know your names. I know. Let's count the 3 again, and after all of you say the number 3, say your very first name out loud once. Are you ready? Count the 3, then say your name. 1, 2, 3.
Johnny!
What's your name? Are you guys being shy? Can you tell her your name? What's your name?
Blake.
Very nicely. Go down the road. Very nice.
And my name is Grace.
That is wonderful.
My name is Potter.
That I know all of you guys.
And my name is Abby.
Well, now I can introduce you guys to all of my friends at the circus. And I brought my circus coloring book. This way I can show you all the wonderful animals, the silly clowns, the jugglers, the acrobats, everything you'll see on Circus Day. And I thought that maybe you guys could help me, Skeeter the clown, color one picture that I can take back to the circus and show my boys and girls at the circus what great artists we have right here in this room. So besides Skeeter, who likes to color? Oh, look at everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Even I know there's too many of you wonderful folks to fit around just one coloring book, unless we cooperate. Do it together. Can everybody show Skeeter one finger, please? Just like this. Good job, guys. Put it up to your head like a thinking machine. Think of all the wonderful colors of a rainbow.
Rainbow.
Stretch your hand out carefully and twiddle those colors, and maybe I can catch enough to color one page. Let's twiddle up high. Let's twiddle down low. Let's twiddle to the left and twiddle to the right. Let's twiddle to the middle and pick up your fiddle. It does feel heavier, guys. Boy, I can't wait to see the one. Oh, now they're all colored. Do you see that? Wow. How'd she do that? You guys are good. Oh, hey, wait a minute, guys. You were only supposed to color one page. After all, it is my coloring book. The least you guys could have done was save me my favorite colors, red and blue, rojo and azul. Hey, maybe you can erase the reds and the blues, and that'll leave me something to do. Can everybody reach way down low with Skeeter? Let's pull out our favorite imaginary eraser. Hold them up high so I can take a peekaboo. Those are wonderful choices, ladies and gentlemen. And on the count of 3, let's start with the reds or the rojos. 1, 2, 3. First the reds, the rojos, the light, the dark. Now the blues, azules, the royal, the navy, and guys, it still feels heavy.
Still heavy.
Oh, I know. I'll help out too. La-dee. What? I don't know what you guys are being about. Feels a whole lot lighter to me. See, first I start off with the reds, then I start off with the blues. That what? What? Oh, you guys want me to look at the book? Okay, why don't you say so? I'll look at the book. Boy, that's a good-looking coloring book.
No, all the colors.
Oh, there's all sorts of colors there.
Inside of it.
Inside. Oh, boys and girls, we are inside.
Say inside the book.
Inside the book?
Yeah.
Why didn't you guys just tell me that to begin with? See, first I start off with Oh no. Ladies and gentlemen, I need a little help. I promised the boys and girls back at the circus I'd come back home and color with them. But they need some lines and designs or pictures. Boy, where am I going to find some young new artists to draw me some new pictures? Maybe you guys can. Let's give it a try. Everybody, just stick either one finger again, please. Let me see those fingers. Excellent job, guys. Put it up to your head like a thinking machine. In fact, let's make it sound like a machine. Let's go. Good job. Point your finger, and let's add our own circus music as we draw. Boys and girls, I cannot look. No, you can ask me, you can beg me, but I'm not going to. Okay, you talked me into it. And very nicely done. Give yourselves a big round. Boys and girls, this year is the 219th birthday of the American circus. And 219 years ago, these would have been 2 of the very first musical instruments you would have seen. Ooh, you guys look good. And heard on Circus Day. First, let's see if we can figure out what this instrument is. I'm going to give you a little hint, and then tell me what you think it is. Are you ready? Here we go. What's that sound like? A whistle. But look, guys, it's an extra special whistle because it's got a slide on it. When you add a slide to the whistle, you get a slide whistle. Let's give it another little listen. Are you ready? Here we go. The American slide whistle. And listen, guys. What do you think it's made out of? Wood. Today, this is what our slide whistles look like. Look, it has a metal slide and a recorder. Let's give it a little listen. Are you ready? Here we go. make you think of Kung Fu Panda Bear. Ya-cha! You would have been right. That music came from China, the homeland of panda bears. You see, at the circus, we come from all over the world. Our musical instruments come from all over the world. So, of course, the music we play come from all over the world. And talking about coming from all over the world, our boys and girls come from all over the world. And they have to know their ABCs, whether it's in Spanish. Hola, can you guys say Spain? Hola, hola. You just said hello in Spanish. Some of our friends come from Germany. Guten Tag. Can you say that with me? Guten Tag. Well, you just said good day in German. So no matter where our boys and girls come from, faraway lands or here in America, we have to know our ABCs. How about if I play on my flute and you guys sing it with me? You think you can do that? Okay, let's see if we can start the very... goes down. That's a nickname for that big circus tent, and my boys and girls and I are sitting under the stars. They love to sing while I play my flute. And one of our favorite songs to sing to the stars are Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Wait a minute, you guys know that song too? Yeah! No, you guys are just poor. You really know it? Yeah! Prove it to me. I'm going to play it on my flute, and you see if you can sing with me. Are you ready? Here we go. Showed me. Very nicely done. You know, you guys impressed me so much with your musical abilities that right here, right now, me, myself, and I, Skeeter the Clown, I'm going to make up a song right here on this spot. And I'm going to call it Your Song, and I'm going to give it to you. But boys and girls, in order to make something your very own, you have to add something to it. Like you could clap along. Who can clap with Skeeter? Who can wave their hands high in the air, back and forth, back and forth. Who can bob their heads up and down, up and down, up and down. Who can wiggle their foot to and fro, to and fro, to and fro. Who can roll their shoulders round and round, round and round, round and round. You can do any of those things, or many of them, to make this your own song. And if you need some help, look at our teachers or our Lions Club members to help us along. Are you ready? I don't know. You guys might have to help them. Will you give it your best shot? Okay, here we go. This is your song.
You want to clap, or wiggle your feet, or move your shoulders, do your hands. There you go. Hey, Gladdy. Clap the feet, move your feet. Shoulders up and down. Now do your hands.
Boys and girls, I brought these instruments to share with you because for the very first time in a long time, they're being played together under the circus big top. So on Circus Day, if you get to visit us this year and you see the beautiful young lady on the flying trapeze, or maybe one of our animal trainers, silly clowns, jugglers, unicyclers, or acrobats, and you hear these two instruments, now you
we'll know who's using two of the oldest known American circus instruments. Does anybody remember the silly name that goes with this whistle? What type of whistle is it? Can you see it?
Slide whistle.
Oh, slide whistle. Who can remember what this instrument that starts with the letter F?
Slide whistle.
It's a first cousin to the slide whistle. It's a flute. Very nicely done. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Boys and girls, I'd like to thank you for your time and attention, and maybe someday I'll get to see you at the circus. Thank you. Bye-bye. Let's have a group picture.
That's okay.
Where can you stand? If you want a picture with me, come up here with Skeeter.
On the table, they just get it around here.
I didn't know what that would mess it up or not. Right. I need someone to stand between these two big red shoes. Is that you? Okay, turn right around.